I'm your host, Jess Mercado, and you're listening to Building an Athlete Mindset.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm your host, Jess Mercado, and you're listening to and now watching with a lot better lighting and a different background, different scenery, Building an Athlete Mindset. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate the support and the love that I've gotten trying to do this podcast and the positive feedback I've gotten from people to continue this podcast. And now my visual podcast that you guys can see on our YouTube channel. You guys can look up Building an Athlete Mindset, or you can check out Jesse Mercado on YouTube. So thanks again, everyone, for the support, and let's go ahead and dive right in. So I have a script today because I wanted to try something different. So I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks lately, and I finished, I think, about 6 audiobooks in the last month and a half, 2 months, and honestly, nothing but great things I've been listening to. So I wanted to share a passage that I read recently and I felt like really stuck with me because it's something I could definitely relate to, and I know it's something that everyone else can relate to. So the quote or the passage I wanted to read from the book, The Obstacle is the Way, written by Ryan Holiday. Shout out Ryan, beautiful story, beautiful book. Can't wait to read your other ones. We have a choice of how we respond to a situation. We can be led by our primal feelings, or we can choose to understand them and learn to filter them. That's pretty strong right there. We have a choice when it comes to responding to any situation in life, whether it be our dog ran out the house, whether it be our cat ran out the house and went over the fence, went to a couple neighbors' yards, and finally returned a couple hours later. I'm just saying, we can all relate to different things. Not saying it happened to me, but it kind of did. There's going to be several situations that go on in life. The pandemic's still going on, but little by little, we're starting to see nothing but good things of it ending. We're starting to see what a new leader in office can do now that that person is in charge. We are starting to see life gradually and little by little return to normal-ish. And all these situations that have been going on are things that we have been responding to daily. And I just hope that everyone that responds to them has been responding to them in a way that they see fit, that best represents themselves, that best represents you as a person and who you really are. I know I've had situations recently here at BAM where concerns were brought up to me, and it was something that I needed to take charge and ownership of, and I needed to respond in a respectful, tactful, and a very mindful manner. So one of the situations that I had recently was just some complaints about a certain class being talked about a certain way with individuals within it, being a distraction and whatnot. And it was something that immediately when I was told that, I actually got very upset about it. I got very agitated, very angry about it. But at the same time, I realized, this is a very simple solution. All I got to go do is talk to those individuals and just kind of handle it. So that's what I did. I treated it what I thought was tactful. I treated what I thought was the correct way based off the way I feel that I am now as a person. The me that I was a year or two ago would not have responded this way. And all I did was simply go up to each of my classes and tell them, hey, look, this is the situation that I've been given. This is how I would like for us to approach it. And I just want to make sure that everyone understands that you are here for a specific purpose. We're not here to chit chat or be a distraction. I understand that some of us may only have this one opportunity in our day as our social interaction. So I understand that. But at the same time, everyone here is trying to be here for one goal, and that is to get fit, and that is to make something of themselves. And so with that said, that I did that, I decided, you know what? I told everyone about it. I made a recording. I sent it to all our Instagram groups, and I thought that I got good positive feedback from it. I mean, I got some feedback from individuals that I thought was not quite what I expected, but at the same time, like, I have to treat this with the utmost care, and I have to see what's in the interest for the majority and not just for like that one or two individuals. Because at the end of the day, the class's reputation is going to reflect upon me, my business, and our coaches. And I need to make sure that we respond to it in a way that allows everyone to understand, like, look, we're going to take ownership of this, but we also need you guys to take ownership of this as well, because we're in this together. This is teamwork. This isn't just, I have to do everything myself to make sure that this needs to be done. We can all help each other out. So we did that. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to stick around for the class and just kind of check it out, see how it goes. So I decided to stay behind after when the other classes were done. And then that hour came around. I went to check it out, went to look at it. And I went to go see it. And I was watching it. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm just trying to peek my head in, see how everyone is. I'm not trying to make myself too noticeable at first. And then at some point I decided, you know what? No, I'll make my presence known. So I came out, I was like, hey guys, like, I'm just going to record you guys, just get some footage in, which I was. But at the same time, I was using that as an opportunity to see how is this class being ran and how are my members acting or interacting with the coach and with each other while the class is going on. So that's what I did. Went through it, stayed around, recorded for about 15, 20 minutes. And then I just started paying attention, little things here and there. I started picking up on, like, okay, for a good majority, individuals are paying attention, but I do see that some individuals are trying to have like little side conversations, but they're trying to keep it very minimal, because our coach, Junior, did a phenomenal job of making it very clear to everybody, hey guys, I just want everyone to understand that we're here for this purpose. And I understand you want to talk and have fun, but let's not be a distraction to one another. Let's encourage one another, and let's drive each other to be successful in our Olympic weightlifting. And so we did that. And as I saw the class being ran, I started noticing that, and maybe because it partially might have been that I was there, but I feel like after I left, that would have given enough time for the class to have either gone back to its normal state, or it would have clarified that the coach that ran the class ran it tactfully and ran it the way that it was supposed to have been, after making himself perfectly clear on how he wanted things to be done. And so afterwards, I checked in with the coach, like, hey, just wanted to check in. How'd the class go? And he immediately told me, dude, this was honestly the best class I have had since day one. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. Like, I'm super psyched for you. That's how it should have been since day one. I mean, I'm sorry it wasn't like that since day one, but I'm glad that the experiences that you had before have now gone from not so great to now just great. And that's how I feel like a lot of us need to handle things. We need to handle things with tactfulness, mindfulness, and care. Because a lot of time we allow ourselves to be overwhelmed by emotion in the heat of the moment, and we may react in a way that we know is not the way that we should be acting as adults, as teens, whatever. We need to be able to just go ahead and approach the situation with good care. That's what I'm trying to say. So with that said, the class went well. The coach had nothing but positive feedback on how it went. And I was very, very glad with everyone that interacted in the class. And as I was walking out, I saw a lot of them were like cheering each other on, or a lot of them were like just giving like good words of encouragement. And that's what I wanted. So a lot of us out there, whether it be today, tomorrow, right now, however you handle your situation, treat it with tactfulness, mindfulness, and care. Because you never know how it's going to trickle down and affect someone else. So take ownership of what you do today and treat every situation you can with the utmost care, and make sure that you make the reaction that you give perfectly clear that this is what best represents me. I hope this helps you guys out today. I know it helped me out. It helped my coaches out. It helped my gym out. It helped my members out. Now, I hope this helps you out, the community that's out there that's not within BAMFIT. But if you ever decide you want to be part of the BAMFIT family, which is our family, you are more than welcome to come hang out and check out our gym. Just go ahead and send us a DM, text us, call us via Instagram, Yelp, Google, whatever it may be. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity today, for checking out this podcast, for checking out this video podcast that you can see now on YouTube. And then also thank you, Ryan Holiday, for your amazing book, The Obstacle is the Way. I cannot wait to finish the rest of the book. I cannot wait to see how it affects me so I can try and affect others in the way that it has changed me. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Take care. Have a happy Valentine's Day, a lovable one. And if nobody has told you today or even earlier in the week that they love you, I love you. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are independent. And you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And as always, I'm going to close it with this. Y'all know it. Stay sexy.